As always, it is good to have you always with me on Oyakilome Talk and Gab's First TV, Gab First V, whichever, on YouTube and on Facebook, TikTok, whichever means you are watching. Good morning, good afternoon. Today we'll be looking at a very important teaching. I tag, don't be a mommy's boy. Don't be a mommy's boy. Now, have you thought of this, that our mothers today, they are gradually destroying the strength of our male child. Male are now growing to be lazy, disorganized, weak in terms of thought, unable to take decisions, unable to have directions. Now you will be thinking, why? What was this trend all about? Men no longer think, majorly, not all men, because I'm a man. I do think. I'm not a mommy's boy, and I will never be a mommy's boy. But I do love my mom. There's difference between loving your mom and be a mommy's boy. Okay. Now, what is mommy's boy? Mommy's boy generally, on a more simpler ground, is a grown-up child, a grown-up male child that cannot defend his own expression, cannot express himself, cannot do things on his own without the influence of the mother. Now, it is wrong to train a male child that will be depending on you as a mother. Financial dependence, thought dependence, whatever form of dependence. You should not be training your children to lack self-will and self-purpose. Now, let me tell you, do you know that when a child is growing up and the father is trying to scold the child for doing some certain thing that is wrong, you see the mother, I better leave my boy, leave my boy, leave my boy, leave my boy. When you as a mother start giving this negative character towards the child, you'll be promoting the child to be hating the father. The father will lose the place in the life of the child. Mothers should not oppose their husband when their husbands are correcting their male child. Have you noticed that women are very, very strict towards their female children? They are always strict. They want their female children to be strong like them. But it surprises me why they give this kind of pampering to their male children. I don't know why. And at the end of the day, these boys we grow to be men, maybe men, and they want to get something like a wife, and probably because this wife has been trained by a strict mother, will be trying to exercise a certain level of authority. The mother will be angry that the wife is controlling the son. No, the wife is not controlling your son. It is because you've trained your son to be soft. You've trained your son to lack that sense of responsibility as a man. That's why women don't get along, because they know that this other woman is very, 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 very what? Very, very strong. Now, let me tell you the truth. As a man, if you are a mommy's boy, I will advise you not to get married. If you are a mommy's boy, you can never be stable in life. If you are a mommy's boy, you can never be stable. It will be difficult for you as a mommy's boy to bring the best out of your life. I'm not against male child loving their mother. You should love your mom, but don't be a mommy's boy at 20. Don't be a mommy's boy at 25. Come on, you can be mommy's boy when you are growing, be taking some latte. There's no problem taking latte. But at a point in your life, you should now be looking for bones. You should be looking for what? Bone. Okay? Do not allow your mother, generally your parents, to control your thoughts and your actions when you've grown up to be a man. Try as much as possible to be able to think for yourself. Try as much as possible to be able to think for yourself as a man. If you can think for yourself, you are no longer a mommy's boy. Do you know mommy's boys, they are always concerned, especially when the child has grown to a certain age to get maybe a girlfriend or something. The mothers, they are not comfortable because they've attached so much love with so much bond, and they see their sons now like their husband. It is wrong. I want to encourage you, mothers, please do not raise men that will be depending on you all over their life forever. They should not be depending on you. Now, let me use this word. I will be rounding this short series with more or less like an advice. Being a mama's boy is not as bad as we thought anyway. Okay? Being a mama's boy, it's also a good thing. It shows emotion towards you and your mom. But getting married as a mama's boy, or getting into a relationship with a lady as a mama's boy, it is wrong. It will affect the relationship. You know why? Not from the part of the girl, basically, maybe majorly from the part of your mother. Because your mother will be scared that someone else will be coming to take her place. That is one. Remember, women never get along with women because they understand. They know what they can do. So don't be a victim. Do not be a mama's boy. Stand up your ground. Go out. Struggle. Fight for yourself. Do not depend on your mom. Don't hate your parents because your mom has made you to be a mama's boy. Don't hate your father because your mom has made you a mama's boy. Be responsible as a man. Be responsible. Be responsible. I hope I'm not sounding too harsh, but I don't want a situation where we'll be raising weaker men. Men are getting weaker every day while the women are getting stronger. Such institutions should be collapsed. We should all grow together strong, not the women getting stronger while the men are getting weak. Remember, before now, women are supposed to be soft, but now women are hard. I'm happy about it. I'm happy that women are getting hard. But I will be more happier when we are all hard in terms of critical thinking, critical conflict resolution within the family setting. Shalom. Thank you for watching. I will encourage you to share my video. Please like and share. God bless you.